Hey everybody, good to see you again. Listen, sitting here in my room on traveling, doing the shops and stuff, as I said in the last blog, and I was exchanging some tweets yesterday with Amanda Height from Talent Revolution at Sexy Thinker on Twitter, and I really kind of been watching some of the stuff that she does and reading a lot of her blogs, and I admire her point of view, and I think she's definitely a person of great influence in the industry, and is going to make a huge mark, and is already making a huge mark out there, and definitely one of those people that's going to make the industry better tomorrow than it was today, and and highly recommend following her. So anyways, we're exchanging emails, and I'm just really kind of looking for some guidance and advice from her and getting some feedback about the blogs, and I said, any idea for some topics? And she said, you got to keep it current and keep it current with what's going on in the world, and make it like, blog about how Tiger Woods or Twilight affects the restaurant industry. And, the point was, make it current. But, it was a joke, but as I took it, a joke mean the actual Tiger Woods or Twilight. But, I started thinking about it, and I said, Tiger Woods. Actually, what can we learn from Tiger Woods in the restaurant industry? And what we can learn is that think about what's happening in his world. Here we are 13 days later, and it's just crashing down, and basically let's think about a restaurant. And what's happening in Tiger Woods' world right now, if he was a restaurant, he's on a 2-hour wait. The kitchen's completely backed up because the dining room was flat set, the quote was misquoted, servers are hiding in the back because half the dining room has food and the other half has nothing, and the half that does have it, the food's wrong, and you're just crashing, completely crashing. It's just a nightmare shift. And right now Tiger Woods is the manager in that restaurant, and you know what? He's in the office hiding right now. He's hiding. So, what can we learn? We can learn that, listen, you got to make mistakes, and whether you have, depending on how you stand on the issue, Tiger Woods made a mistake, or 2 or 10 or 12 or 15, but that's irrelevant to the point here. The point is, in your restaurant world, you got to make mistakes. People are going to misquote. Server's going to forget to ring in an order. A cook's going to burn the food. It happens. We're human. But the best thing to do is to just be accountable. Be accountable for it, and come out and talk to the people in the dining room, and own up to your mistakes and make it right. Because it's not about the mistake. It's about recovery, and it's about how you recover. And you know what? Who knows who's advising Tiger, because he's not being accountable right now, or maybe he is to his family and not to the public. But you know what? As a public figure, not that you owe it to the public, but as in a restaurant, it's a public restaurant, and we owe it to them to be accountable for our mistakes. And that's not just sending over a dessert. And he's the manager right now that's trying to just comp the check and send over a dessert and call it a day. Well, listen, that doesn't happen. You need to talk to people. You need to talk to your guests, because sometimes they just want to be heard. They don't want the free meal. They don't want the free dessert. They just want you to take ownership and hold yourself accountable. So that's what we can learn from Tiger Woods. We can learn to be accountable, take ownership for our mistakes, and recover from those mistakes and make it right. Thanks for watching. Remember, we're trying to make the restaurant world a better place tomorrow than it was today, and today it was pretty darn good.